Venus transit in Aquarius 2023, a snapshot of your prediction during this Venus transit. Saturn, Shani, has already been placed in Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi, being its natural lord. Aquarius is an intellectual sign and a humanitarian one too. It makes one pour out one's efforts towards causes greater than life. Selflessness paints the walls of Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign and thus a lot of communication happens here. Venus transit, Shukra Gochar, is going to brighten the mood with its transit in Aquarius on the January 22, 2023, according to the Vedic astrology. Venus, being the lord of luxury, romance, money, sex, glamour, Aquarius, is going to swell up with those energies. Read on for a snapshot of your prediction during this Venus transit. Aries, Mesh Rashi. Venus is going to transit your 11th house with this transit of Venus in Aquarius, which means luxury bonanza. You will start filling your pockets like no one else is there. You will see a money inflow from unknown quarters. You will enjoy the company of good friends. There could be a love interest among your friends who could turn out to be your significant other. You may make money through arts, acting, music, the food industry, liquor, event management, etc., and will make friends from these areas. You will find yourself making a lot of new friends. New ways of income will either find you or vice versa. You could do volunteering for a noble cause and gain from it in many ways. Your spouse will bring or open your sources of income, being the 7th lord placed in the 11th. Taurus, Vrishabha Rashi. Venus transit in Aquarius will bring your 1st and 6th house lords to the 10th house. You will find great happiness in your workplace. You may also have some enemies at your workplace who are jealous of you. You may start and get involved in home decor, decluttering, renovation and home styling. You will find happiness at workplace. A workplace romance is also in the cards. You will find that you are greatly understood and respected by your subordinates. Your magnetism will show up at the workplace and your reputation will soar. Gemini, Mithuna Rashi. Venus is gracing the 9th house with this transit of Venus in Aquarius. Venus is the lord of 12th and 5th houses for Gemini. Students will do great in exams. The house of fortune being graced by Venus is great for your siblings as well. Your father will enjoy good health and you will have good wisdom coming your way. You will get lucky in lottery and lucky draws. Venus will bring you to a lot of spirituality and you may go on a pilgrimage you have been wanting to go to for a long period. You will come across a lot of talks online about spirituality, which you will find interesting. You will enjoy comforts of bed. Cancer, Karka Rashi. In this transit of Venus in Aquarius, your 11th and 4th house lord is transiting the 8th. You should be careful about your inclinations towards sexuality, as you may get exposed if involved in any untoward activity. You are susceptible to scandals during this phase. Your words will be turned against you. You will spend money on your family and home. This is not a great time for investments. Students will find it difficult to focus on their studies. There may be marriages and other auspicious functions in your family. Leo, Simha Rashi. Leos will find bliss in their partners during this transit of Venus in Aquarius in its 7th house. Your partner will bring you a true romance you only dreamt about. The lord of 3rd and 10th in the 7th house will bring you good alliances and partnerships. If not married, this is the right time for you to tie the knot or at least to broach the topic. Your husband will be cooperative and will support you in your career ambitions. You will feel that you communicate smoothly. Your work environment will become your sanctuary. Virgo, Kanya Rashi. This transit of Venus in Aquarius is in the 6th house. The natural lords of 2nd and 9th in the 6th house should warn you against careless utterings which can be turned against you. You should be careful about your father's health, especially liver and circulation issues. He could sustain bone injuries. You have to give extra care towards oral health. Libra, Tula Rashi. The transit of Venus in Aquarius is in the 5th house. Venus being the lord of the 1st house and 8th house, students will find it a great time to progress in their studies. You could be interested in studying occult sciences like astrology, tarot, numerology, etc. You may have fights with your lover and it may create breakage of relationship. Stay warned. You could also get lucky with the inheritance. You will be focused on your children's matters. Scorpio, Vrishchik Rashi. This transit of Venus in Aquarius is in the 4th house of domestic comforts and mother for Scorpio. The 12th and 7th lord is transiting the 4th house. You may spend money on home renovations and projects. Your wife will bring joy to your home and will help in making your home environment enjoyable. You could sell off your property in case you are trying to dispose of it. You may have problematic communications with your mother. You will love to spend your time napping at home. A new hobby. Sagittarius, Dhanus Rashi. Sagittarius will get a 3rd house transit with the transit of Venus in Aquarius. Venus being the lord of the 11th and 6th houses will bring you a lot of online friends. You will benefit from your networks and your income will increase tremendously. You should be very careful with your communications, especially online communications. You may have fights with your neighbors as well. You will tend to spend most of your time on the online media. Capricorn, Makar Rashi. Capricorn will get a 2nd house transit with this transit of Venus in Aquarius. Venus is the natural lord of the 5th and 10th house for Capricorn. This is the ideal time to bring your lover home and introduce to your parents. Your family will be extremely supportive of your job. You will speak in a very knowledgeable manner. Students will excel in their studies during this time. If your job involves communication, you will succeed immensely with the gift of your gab. Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi. Aquarius will run a 1st house transit with this transit of Venus. Venus is the natural lord of the 4th and 9th houses for Aquarius. You will keep thinking about your parents. You will become extremely confident in yourself. You will become more studious if you are a student. You will get curious about new things and will start researching on them. You will find yourself more spiritually inclined. You will develop an interest in traveling abroad. If you are planning to join any course of higher education, this is the right time for it. Pisces, Meen Rashi. Venus, the natural 3rd and 8th house lord for Pisces. This transit of Aquarius is in the 12th house for Pisces. You could sell off any part of your inheritance at this time. You will spend a major portion of your time and energy on communicational devices. You could get obsessed with online communications and chatting. Your sleep cycle will be disturbed during this time. You could travel to a foreign land during this time. You may interact with a lot of foreigners during this transit. Remedies. There are numerous remedies for rectifying a problematic Venus. You could do a fast on Fridays and take care of your personal hygiene to please your Venus. You could also donate Venus-related items like sweets, perfumes, flowers. You should always respect women if you want to improve your Venus. You should also maintain a moral high ground for improving the Venus. Let this Venus transit bring you the sweetness of life, luxury, and abundance. Cheers to life.